gang stalking. And who knows about it? Nobody more than the police, right? Because the police in Hampton, New Hampshire are very involved in the situations that are taking place. And let me tell you, this message went directly to an officer who contacted me. That means that officer is hiding information because he received that. There's a call log in history to the phone number of the police officer for Hampton PD that's hiding information because obviously his friends are involved in loosening the lug nuts, which could have been a death experience. It was a near-death experience. Therefore, I am amending orders and already filed to amend orders to request Washington, D.C. investigate the state of New Hampshire, the Attorney General, the police officers, and the people involved in the gang stalking, trying to commit murders through frivolous activity, loosening lug nuts, harassment, terrorizing, stalking, and where's the other waitress from Cosmos in Salisbury, Massachusetts? You probably ought to be answering that question, but because the police are involved in stalking, raping, killing, and disappearances, you're not going to get those answers until you start asking fucking questions. So those of you that are sitting fucking null, dumb, and void, just sit back, listening, and wondering, nothing I can do about it. Well, yeah, sure the fuck there is. Either get up and say something about it or lay down and fucking die. Stop breathing my air, would you now? Thank you.
Is more demonic. This is also someone that you have taken your power back from. Then I'm picking up on another person. God is saying that this is the last person that you would ever suspect has real feelings for you, but they absolutely do.
Yeah, that's null and void.
In fact, there are people around this person who know about this. They know how this energy feels about you. So God is telling you, collective, to watch your back at this time, because apparently it's making a lot of people angry. But yeah, you need to watch your back. The one with the main character energy. Rumors about you, just making up the most disgusting rumors that you could imagine. So many lies have been swirling around about you. And it was all in an attempt to cover up the real crime that this person is guilty of. But the good news is that there are all sorts of people who are finally realizing that you've been innocent in all of this. None of the lies, none of the rumors are even anywhere near true about you. Whoever you are, you carry the star energy, the main character energy. We have the name Stanell. There's also someone here, collective, because there are so many people involved in this. It's not just that demon. There's another person here who looked at you as collateral damage.
Now, this leads to the underground sex trafficking out of northern Vermont, northeast Kingdom, Vermont. I'm talking St. Johnsbury, Lyndonville, Derby, Newport, Island Pond, and surrounding areas. People, think about all the children that have been taken and put into DCF custody, and then they're fostered out to police and politicians such as Jansen Wilhoit, Jeff Hare, ex-chief of police Jeffrey Noyes that finally got arrested for sexually assaulting the girls, the victims in Island Pond area. But he's out on fucking what kind of conditions? He's out in the public to what? Commit some more fucking murders and crimes, people? And carry out and distribute the information to his fellow buddies and friends to continue on with the crimes? Look at little girl Cass from Stewartville, or Stewartstown, New Hampshire. Stewartstown, New Hampshire, over there by Colebrook. Jeff Noyes' brother is the one that killed that fucking 11-year-old girl. And he was found to be incompetent through Vincent Aluzzi at the same goddamn courthouse who's trying to fucking put me away. Kill me, silence me, because I told you people since 2007 about the underground sex trafficking. Vincent Aluzzi, Jeff Noyce, Teddy Miller, Vermont State Police, Real Robillard, Jeffrey Hare, Mary Hare, Michael Knox, Joel Cope. And these are all people from the town, the state of Vermont Police Department, their detectives, Border Patrol agents, the teacher from Island Pond, Brighton Elementary School. Okay, these people are the ones that are involved in the fucking sex trafficking and destruction of the lives of my family, my children. And then you turn to the dope boys and the ones that are involved with the police that are hiding the information because the fucking cops are just as goddamn guilty. 7 motherfucking entities up there, including Health and Human Services and Mental Health Services. You got the CIA, the feds, the county, the little town peon fucking cop that they had that's been arrested for the sexual assaults. You got the ex-cop from Vermont State Troopers that lives in Island Pond that is a convicted pedophile and predator. And you motherfuckers are still allowing these people by paying the tax dollars in the state of Vermont, and you're friends with them. You sit at fucking restaurants and eat with them. You go to church with them. They're your fucking neighbors or probably your goddamn wife or husband.
They were like, oh well, Collective's life gets destroyed. Oh well, no big deal. In fact, that's exactly what they wanted to happen.
No big deal, but you wait, because it's birds of a feather flock together. It's only me, and I got everybody up there that spread their wings, gang stalking me, harassing and terrorizing, and I'm going to keep on calling out your names, Willie O'Keefe. You better start telling about the sex crime, the rape that's listed in Vermont Derby Barracks, April 28th of 2023. Somebody call Vermont State Barracks 802-334-8881 and ask them, what about the rape case from Island Pond, Vermont? Was there a Willie O'Keefe mentioned in that? Let's bring that up, please, because I'm tired of him and his drugs coming down here and through. And let me tell you something, I've got pictures of him with his dope, so stop bringing it around, because I'm telling you right now, all of you fucking mental health workers that have the clients listed that I listed and I've told you about, and I've lawsuited you because you aren't keeping your clients safe. When your clients have to call me for a place to stay at night because they're scared and out on the fucking streets, that means you mental health workers, you have failed. You failed the community, you failed the people, and you failed the clients. With that being said, you all know you're fucking lawsuited, so keep on listening to this tarot reading.
But no, that is not what's happening. The lies are not sticking. People are seeing the truth, which is why this energy is irate and seeing red. The area of Summersville, West Virginia could be relevant. This could be someone with heavy Libra in their chart who has a sex addiction. And this is someone right now who's cooking up something diabolical for you, and they are hoping that you don't recover this time. But some more bad news, buddy. You will be recovering. It doesn't matter what they do to you. And in fact, whatever this is that they are planning, it is going to result in a high-profile court case.
Oh, it already has, because I have sent everything to federal court. Also, along with me filing, I sent evidence, which would be a recorded transcript of the perpetrator who keeps on abusing myself and my family, calling in false reports. And it was a false report that started the bullshit that ties me and my family up in Guildhall, Essex County Court. So I would call Angel if I was you at Essex County Guildhall Court in Vermont and ask her, question her about all of the information that she has received since 2007 and what has she done with it, because if she wasn't caught up in all this illegal activity and needing to go to prison herself, she would have already spoken up. So I'm going to ask you publicly, Angel, speak to fuck up now. What happened to all of the filings that went missing? Who destroyed them? Was it you? Was it Vincent Luzzi? Or was it Trevor Colby? But remember, this is about underground sex trafficking. And when I spoke up about it and started screaming about them sexually assaulting my children and exploiting them through pictures, which went through Hollywood producers such as the film developer Joe DeHodge, and another person being my husband, who married me under a false identification, is married to many people throughout the nation, and he resides in New Hampshire. What a disgusting fucking state and human being. No, that's not fucking humanity at all. But keep listening.
I'm also picking up on someone here, collective. God is saying that the darkness that this one lives in is slowly driving them insane.
And that person would probably be the organist at the church.
This is someone who feels an incredibly strong bond with you. This is someone whose third eye is finally opening. And because it is, they are starting to see the people around them clearly. They can now see an energy here crystal clear. This is someone who laced your weed with poison if or whenever you smoked weed. And they were doing this because this is someone who wanted for you to be their next victim. This could very well be a corrupt U.S. Marshal. And because of what they've done to you, collective, they will lose their job. There's another person here who could have been born in 1984. This one is the apple of this corrupt marshal's
Nope,
eye.
he was born in 1985.
We have the name or the area of Compton. And God says, collective, that whatever project you're working on now, don't stop. It will be successful.
That's right, going to the White House.
Whoever you are, collective, you are going to outsmart them all. You will outsmart all of your enemies. And this could include someone with pink hair.
Rainbow hair right now.
Who cannot control their fantasies about you.
Fucking sickening.
But this person is about to experience a change in the wind. Yeah, this person who has never loved you, never cared about you. This person is a big, fat, fake phony. We do have the names Drita and Lane.
We're pretty excited.
That's just a little synopsis of what's going on. And that was a great tarot reading. And so along with that, remind you, there's a lot of paperwork that's already been filed. And those, my friends, those right there are just statutes, and I'm going to exercise my rights because not only statutes, but those are explanations of what they did wrong, violations of rights and how they violate. While you listen to the other videos, House for Justice 2024 and House News for You. Also, I would suggest somebody start assisting and finding out who is my stalker that goes under the name of Brenda Rowell, Rowell. Find out why the police aren't doing anything. Ask them yourselves. Ask them straight up. Are they involved? Ask them which officer loosened the lug nuts on my tire because they didn't want me to make it to the federal court. Ask them. I'm going to. I already did. I filed lawsuits. And if they've done it to you people, you're welcome to join my lawsuits and we can make them class action. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Massachusetts. Thank you.